Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Following the interception, Young on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. These two teams all tied after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Young going to give to Brooks. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Young. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at him. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Dotson in motion right. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 38 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Up the middle with Brooks here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Brooks.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Steps away.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Young. Flush to his right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Young takes it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Bryce Young as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Bryce Young who finished things off with a touchdown run. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. That one downfield for Dotson.
And this one is incomplete. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
It's Young on play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young will set to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Caleb Evans.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Young to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for them all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
11 yards and a Panther 1st down. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. It's Barkley on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Second down and 8.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Eagles on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and 7. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Hurts and the Eagles now
down by 13, a minute 53 remaining. Their long win streak. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Inside the 20.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Again, it'll be Hubbard.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Hurts.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he fields it cleanly. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis.
up. I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now. Society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 meal, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Text went through. J. Cole said his memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaties better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little certs. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll watch Chuba Hubbard. He's been guided by his field vision all season and has seen his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Panthers and the Cowboys. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. It just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we...
Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran, he's 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. When you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
Rush to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Throwing is, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and this
ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
when you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, his defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. A gain of 4 as he's taken back. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Rush. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill green.
Look at play action with Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A throw left side, caught by Sanders.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. They'll run with Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Throwing on 2nd down. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk. Trayvon Diggs again. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Dallas. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Xavier Woods there on the stop. 2nd and 7. Rush. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On a short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Now, Rush. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Rush. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really...
And he's going to take this all the way home. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Carolina.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Dowdle. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Rush. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Dowdle. We'll get this to about midfield. Xavier Woods there on the stop. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will go all the way. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Defense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll air this one out for Watkins. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now Young trying to hurry his guys to the line. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back set to go once more. Lots of space past the 45. 18 yards right away to kick off this drive. On 1st down is Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
3rd and 9. Here's Hubbard. Whoa! Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Smash. Red. Set.
To throw is Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. A run with Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Home for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. Rush to throw. That is brought in. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The return, it is Turpin. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, we are through 3. Rush. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Now, faking the give. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's 1st down. To throw is Rush. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Rush. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing is Rush. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Watkins on the return. Here comes a reverse. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Ready, go.
Here's Young to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Green Jack. Let's go now.
Throwing on second down, Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. We'll try and hurry to the line here. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devon Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Handoff here to Zeke. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much is the... Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Hey, Big Daddy, where you going? Got me flowing, Millie, I be flowing, yeah. Skinny, thick pockets. it again. I don't like you, I don't wanna pretend. If he ain't spending money, I just go with the friend. If you can give me dollars, give me pound, give me in. Purple, black, made back, yeah, that's me. That ain't free. Ain't dead to me, R.I.P. That yo, she ain't me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what these want from me? If I wanna test me, I ace it. I don't wait for nobody, I'm impatient. Trip off who? I'm on vacation. I pop when I do it, I'm flagrant. Never is out baked. Please don't compare me to that's basic. The money only thing I'm chasing. Body snatch, you know I'm Debbie Caking. I race it. New money, mini outdated. If he say he don't love me, that's hatred. Call me Miss, pull up in the latest. Double R truck, backseat, too spacious. Cartier braces, make faces. 500 what I pay for my laces. Tell me what you want from me. What you want from me.
doubt it. He won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line. To the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole. Me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard. It wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled with slaps. I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down. At the awards I admit it. Turned to a beast. This that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. My quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. So look what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
This an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking them like a basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing. Just writing to say something 'cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty-eyed, therefore I'm Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save
Every career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field, in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice just to even make
and that's the face card on my wrist. She ate, she ate, she ate away. 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 She ate, my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate, she ate, she ate away. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to moving silence like you don't know what I style is. New York, the wildest. My dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right we did it. What you gon' do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle. Just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be crazy, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my get round. Make you suckers kiss ground. Just for talking. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that ravine. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is the cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'ma pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the papers and now they wanna. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, should've shot it. Now you're dealing departed. Get at me, dog, then I rip. This one here, I flick. No, when I kick, gonna be some flick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Cause now you on the floor. Wishing you never saw me walk through that door. With that. Now it's time for bed. Two more today. Got the floor blown. Yeah, that. Another unsolved mystery. Going down in history. They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them groove. Got them all like, ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog rhyme, try to keep your mind on get prime. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some. Cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time.
Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. For you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? And tell me honestly, if you practice honesty, would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be? Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose? If you were wearing these boots, baby, what would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie and say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. That you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. For you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That to the slip, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black designer, say Gucci, Prada. The Tokyo Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still frozen cute. Let's go, I'ma get. With a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of. If you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
G. Let it rain on me. I'm not here, boys. I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Sad boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I save him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top Carrera to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster.
Booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said his memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running on. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running. No, it feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running in circles. It feels like I'm running in circles.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, I'm coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, staring at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eyes. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies. Like,
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity.
tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't wear no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy.
Chains and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY, he's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. The thing about your boy is I don't want no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. No sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey. Your sensation
competition, what's the what?
It's week 1 of the National Football.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ing sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, run
you
it back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, this hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Panthers and the Giants, and it's Kick It Off next on Madden NFL 25.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long offseason to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be let out by the former Texas Longhorn, now their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
Second down and 8. Back to throw. This Robinson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Singletary. They'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking new season, new opportunity. And I still do this at a high level. And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He keeps it himself. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down to keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll run it. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. The motion man is Sanders. A run on 1st and goal. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Dotson, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run for it. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. It's to the sideline. He's got Neighbors.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Down at 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. A good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And this will be incomplete. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now this looks like a design run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Slayton is the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's Jake Camarda now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they are now going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Well, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half. 54 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. York's kick is good. And the Panthers. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. On the give, it's Singletary. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Giants sending out their punter. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Time will run out on him as he's taken down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And
they need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll run it here with Hubbard.
All you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The home team's offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
He'll take off again.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
In motion, it's Robinson. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that complete right side, it's Bellinger. And he's into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Defense. That penalty is declined.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Hall. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Panther touchdown.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There he goes again.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dobson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now Singletary. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The motion man is Sanders. On third down, here's Hubbard. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. And he missed it. It's no good. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move